today we're going to be talking about the top 10 Warriors players of all time. Up first is Nick.
All right. At number 1, I have Steph Curry. 2, I have KD. 3, I got Wilt. 4, I have Rick Barry. 5, I have Chris Mullin. 6, I have Nate Thurmond. 7, I got Klay. 8, I got Tim Hardaway. 9, I have Draymond. And 10, I got Baron Davis. So,
Okay, Nate Thurmond. Question mark there, in my opinion.
he's a double-double machine. First ever quadruple-double.
Yeah.
Just saying. Man, and like Klay Thompson's gonna have more rings, but I feel like.
But he played in a time where, like.
Wait, Nate Thurmond?
Yeah.
He definitely played in like a weaker era, but
Yeah,
I just feel
definitely.
like when he was on the team, he was like their best player.
Yeah, okay.
So I kind of give him that, and it was like he's like my only like actually Rick Barry and Will Chamberlain.
He didn't really make my list, but I mean,
Yeah,
I
me
can see
neither.
why you put him
Yeah.
there. He
And
was
Baron
also good in the
Davis
Cavs.
didn't make my list.
Baron Davis? I got Baron
I
Davis. I have met 10 too.
Yeah, I thought that he.
Yeah.
Because like before
On the
Steph Curry
Weebly.
era, I feel like he was really good before
Yeah,
Steph
he was.
Curry era. I just feel like he deserves it.
Him and
He was on
another
the
player
Weebly
who I'm
team.
going to mention, they were on the We Believe Warriors. And yeah, I think for that reason, just because of that upset in general, they should get put there.
Yeah.
I got, at number 1, I got Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I think greatest Warriors player of all time. Number 2, I got Wilt. Wilt was a beast when he was on the Warriors. Even though it's not Golden State, it was Philadelphia. Scored 100 points on the Warriors. He didn't win on the Warriors. He never won a championship. But that was pretty much because of Bill Russell and the Celtics. And number 3, I got KD. Even though he's only played for the Warriors for 2 years now, he's already won 2 Finals MVPs and made the All-Star team both years, and really a stud. Especially in the first Finals, I felt like he really carried them through, got that win. Number 4, I got Rick Barry. Number 5, my favorite Warriors player of all time, I got Chris Mullin. Great sharpshooter, like the haircut. Number 6, I got Klay Thompson. Probably one of the more underrated Warriors of all time, but he's going to have a lot of rings when he retires, and he was a key part of a lot of these championships. Really shoots the ball well and guards the best player on the defense.
Well, that's because Curry can't play defense.
No.
That's just my opinion.
Curry can't play defense.
Yeah, he can play defense.
He gets steals.
He does get steals.
That's it. That doesn't mean
He's
you're
not a
good
bad
defender.
defender. He's
Doesn't
not,
mean you're-
I'm not saying like he's the best defender in the league or anything,
I'm just-
but he's not a bad defender.
Deserves more
He's
credit
below
for his
average,
defense
in
than
my
he
He
gets.
plays defense.
Yeah, he plays.
A
Don't
lot
get
of
me wrong.
players
He
don't play
plays
defense.
defense.
So for right there, you're okay. Okay. And number 7, I got Tim Hardaway, electrifying guard. Number 8, I got Draymond Green. Really only been playing since 2014 when David Lee went down with the injury, but he's made the most of his time. He's done some stupid things on the court, but for the most part, I feel like he's like the team spirit guy and really gives the Warriors their identity on defense. At number 9, I got Jason Richardson. He might not be remembered as much on the Warriors, but high flyer, really played well against the Dallas Mavericks in 2008 to get him past them. And then at number 10, I got Baron Davis. My honorable mentions, I got Monte Ellis. Kind of forgotten, but he for a while, they were really deciding, should we keep Steph Curry or should we keep Monte Ellis? That was a real debate. Nate Thurmond, who Nick talked about, and Mitch Richmond, who I think he's going to be more remembered by when he played for the Kings. He was always a sharpshooter, but he was a little bit younger on the Warriors. So yeah,
The only thing I have to say is you have Wilt over KD.
I do. KD's only played for them for
that's
2 years.
That's unbelievable.
What?
I think KD is better than Will.
KD is one of the best scorers of all time.
And
He is,
Wilt
yeah.
is
He can't be
too.
stopped.
Wilt can't be stopped.
Yes, but KD can shoot. Wilt, all he did was
Wilt was
He
bang the
dominant.
post.
He didn't
Wilt
have
was
to
big
shoot.
and
He didn't
dominant
have
and
to
strong.
shoot.
KD is just pure skill.
Yeah, I would put
KD,
Wilt
he
over.
doesn't have to shoot, but he
I would-
can. He
I
has
would-
the skills to.
I would say Wilt's the better Warrior of right now.
All right, 2 Finals MVPs. Like you can't.
Okay,
go back.
Wilt doesn't have any rings, but he didn't. He played in an era where the Celtics just ruled over him.
All
And then when he did go to the Lakers, he did win because of him.
Okay, moving on.
I'm not too sure.
In my list, I got number 1, Kevin Durant. All right.
No,
See,
Steph
I
Curry's
can
more- he's a better
understand that. I can
warrior.
understand that. I can understand that.
You know what?
I
Okay,
can't
so
say-
KD went to the Warriors. They were unstoppable. Okay?
Yeah, they already won
Yeah.
without him.
But
But
Steph
they
Curry
did
won
lose
finals
to
MVP.
the Cavaliers. in the
I-
finals.
I firmly believe that the reason why they lost is Steph Curry wasn't fully healthy, 1. And 2, they didn't need more help, but how would I put it? Steph Curry, like, at that time, with that injury, he wasn't able to be, like, the focal point on offense. So when they did have KD, it helped them, but it doesn't mean they couldn't win without him.
Yeah, I see where it comes from.
They won
See that?
73 wins without KD. They
Okay.
haven't got
I
past
just
that.
see
And
Curry
they've
being
gone-
all over the franchise.
32-6 in the playoffs
Yeah.
with KD, and
Mhm.
they wouldn't have gotten there without KD. in my opinion. They wouldn't have been that good in the playoffs.
We gotta think, without Curry, KD isn't coming there. Probably. I've already seen that.
Draymond.
No, Draymond.
Draymond was
So,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah, no, I know, but like,
KD.
would KD even
They
consider?
don't- they
If
don't-
Curry, alright, I'm just saying, if you don't have Curry in the team, none of this blows up. They
Yeah.
don't have this amazing team that they do right now.
Yeah.
Well, next I got Steph Curry at number 2.
All right.
So I know his value to this team.
Yeah.
I see. What you guys think about that? I agree with that. Wilt Chamberlain at number 3.
Yeah, that was my top
Yep.
3 right there. I have to agree with that.
Number 4, Klay Thompson.
That
Klay
is
Thompson.
way too high.
It's a little high. I
Don't
think
get me
it's
wrong,
way
he's
too high.
one of the greatest shooters of
I don't
all
think
time,
it's
but
way
I
too
mean,
high.
I have
If he
him at
was on
4.
his team by himself, he'd score about 40 per game.
A game.
40.
40.
40.
No one's ever
Nobody
scored
can
40.
guard him.
No one's ever scored
Nobody can
40
guard
points
him.
in a
Really?
season.
40 a
Average-
game.
40.
40.
No.
40.
No. Maybe 27.
I see, like, at most, if he gets
He'd be
if
good.
he has an
No, I'm not-
unbelievable season, possibly 30.
But
if he's
LeBron
set up
don't-
so
LeBron
well,
don't even score 40.
yeah.
in a game.
Only person
Because
who can do
LeBron
that is
can't
Wilt,
shoot
right?
like him.
Yeah, but
LeBron can't shoot like him.
LeBron could score it on anyone. Klay Thompson's
Klay
not
Thompson
scoring.
Klay
has a
Thompson is an
pure
off-the-ball
jump shot.
shooter.
He's
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
If he has a bad
Better
point guard,
jump shot.
if he's a bad point guard, he's not scoring. He's not scoring as much as he does.
I feel like it really helps their offensive scheme, and he runs off screens incredibly, so that really helps
I
too.
don't have him number 4.
Right, next I got Draymond Green.
What, at 5?
At
Draymond,
5.
Draymond, he
Yeah.
averages like 11 points.
You can't knock
He's
him.
one of the best defensive players of all time.
Now, only one defensive player of the year.
Okay,
You done?
Yeah.
he was on this 73 and 19. Without
Okay,
him,
okay.
no chance they go 73.
Andrew Bogut was
That
too.
is defense.
Yeah, he's
What
not
about
on
Andrew
the
Bogut?
list.
Andrew Bogut.
Is Andrew Bogut on your list?
We'll see. We'll have to see
If he's
about that.
actually
But
on your list.
Draymond, he definitely had more of an impact than Andrew Bogut.
Yeah,
yeah,
he had more of an
yeah.
impact, but he didn't have
Because
more
he
of an
can
impact
also
than
score the
Chris
ball.
Mullin.
He
Rick
can also
Barry.
He's not
pass
a-
the ball.
He's
He
not
can
a
rebound the
reliable
ball.
shooter. He's a good rebounder. He does pass
He's
the
a
ball well
rebounder. He's a great
But he's not-
facilitator as
yeah.
well for this.
for his
Like
size.
this team is a great passing team all around.
They are.
So, and he's a part of that.
I think Draymond at
That's-
5 is a tad high, but
I think it's too high.
I mean-
Because you gotta think Chris Mullin,
going,
Rick
keep going.
Barry,
Okay, I'll keep going. Next, I got Tim Hardaway. Number 6.
over Rick Barry,
yeah,
and
you
Chris
gotta
Mullin.
put Rick Barry and Chris Mullin.
Rick Barry, what did he do on the Warriors?
He won a championship.
He did win a championship.
Okay,
in
well, these
74.
Warriors are winning 3 championships. They've won 3 championships
Tim
in the
Hardaway
last
didn't win
4
three.
Yeah,
years.
Tim,
You said we're complaining about Tim Hardaway right now, then. Tim
On
Hardaway won.
TMC.
I don't care.
you haven't
Chris
mentioned
Mullin's
Chris
the main
Mullin.
guy in
Or-
TMC.
yeah.
Chris
Or-
Mullin is the main guy in TMC.
Yeah, agreed. He was the
You
one
can't
on the
have him
dream
over
team.
Tim Hardaway.
Point guards are the leaders of the team.
No, they
Chris
are.
Hardaway's a leader.
It's like when you put Derek Fisher over Kobe in the Lakers one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I can't agree with that, but
I get
keep going, keep going.
Okay. Next, I got Chris Mullin.
Okay,
Alright.
respectable.
Alright,
Then I got Rick Barry.
there we go.
Okay.
Next, I got Andre Iguodala.
What? No, you cannot have
Andre
Andre Iguodala. A
Iguodala.
6th man cannot.
Andre Iguodala. Finals MVP.
I don't
You
care.
can put a Finals MVP on top 10.
You can't put
I-
this Finals
I-
MVP
I,
on top
can't, I
10.
feel like that's a little high, but
That's way too high.
he wasn't even in my.
Okay, we're talking about one of the greatest teams that I've ever seen.
So you don't have any.
73 and 9.
Yeah.
He was on that team. He
Harrison
was a
Barnes
big
started
reason
over.
for that.
Yeah, Harrison
Big reason.
Barnes.
'Cause some people
Yeah,
are
you
better
Harrison
as
Barnes
6
over
man.
starting
Some
over.
people are better when they're coming off the bench.
Okay.
Okay, he's just one of those players. Next, I got Mitch Richmond, number 10.
Okay. I mean, I don't think he was at his prime when he was on the Warriors, but I can see it.
I can
not
see him
gonna-
very-
Steph Curry ain't even in his prime yet.
Steph Curry's in his prime.
He's 29.
He's
He'll
prime.
show you. He is not even in his prime.
I will bet you when
No.
he will retire probably at 35.
When he
36.
makes
Guards, really, once they get older, it's harder for them to come back than like a big guy who doesn't have to rely so much on speed.
shooter.
He's
He
a
relies
shooter.
on his shooting.
Yes.
He
Curry's
does
been
rely
there
on
for a
shooting,
while.
but he relies on moving.
I don't
to
see
get
it.
open.
At some
Yeah,
point
but
in his
he's-
career, he will only be shooting threes because he won't be like athletic enough to go against guys and like
Yeah.
for
So you think he's
layups.
gonna be like Ray Allen.
He'll be like Ray Allen, who's one of the greatest players of all
No,
time.
he's not one of the greatest players. Will.
Ray Allen
He
is
will be like
He's
Ray
great.
Allen.
He's
already
He's like
okay.
top
He's gonna
10.
be a greater shooter. He's gonna be remembered as a greater shooter than Ray Allen.
Yes.
Get that out the way.
he's gonna be remembered as a better player than Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Like flat out.
Maybe not, but
Ray Allen
better
has
shooter.
no MVPs. Steph Curry has more rings than
He's a
him.
top 3 shooting guard of all time.
Actually,
No, he is not.
Wait, how many rings have Ray Allen?
He's like 6 or 7.
Really?
Ray Allen
Steph
has
Curry
three.
is he's in the top
Two,
5
two,
point
yeah.
guards, but not top 3.
I don't
Ray
know.
Allen better. All right.
Do you think John Stockton's
No.
better than Steph Curry?
No.
No,
No,
I don't think so.
Stockton's
I don't
better.
think so either.
No, we can't get
John
into
Stockton
this.
can't even go left. We
He
can't.
can go left. He's the point guard.
He cannot go.
Alright, whatever.
Mm,
We should
Okay. Can I just say some honorable mentions here?
Yep.
Sure.
I like
Some honorable mentions. Sean Livingston,
No.
one of the greatest bench
I
players.
have to give him credit for coming back from that injury, but he is not one of the greatest.
No, he's not one of the best Warriors of all time. I'm sorry. Man
But
can't
he was
shoot.
an honorable mention.
Who are we gonna put in
I
now?
think the
Patrick
top
McCaw?
Oh, are you putting?
No.
If you were to make a list,
Zaza
would
Pachulia.
No,
is my next
no.
honorable mention.
You no,
Oh my
you
God.
cannot say that.
you cannot say
He
Zaza.
injures people. That's all he does on the court.
That's all he can do on the court. You have him over Nate
Exactly.
Diamond.
If
You
he
have him
didn't
over Nate
injure
Diamond.
Kawhi that year, they might have lost this.
That is maybe
He might have
legit,
lost.
but that's not the way you're supposed to play basketball.
If we're
He's
talking
a
about
durable
basketball,
player.
It's
okay.
legal, ain't it?
It is
legal.
not.
It's not supposed to be legal.
Not
So they're not
legal.
going to hurt the
Allowed.
Warriors.
Should be.
I'm
Wait,
not-
how can you have Zaza
How can
over
that be
Nate
allowed?
Diamond?
That should not be allowed. That
Because it's IQ. It's
that's what
intelligence
in the
on court.
'70s they had fights. They injured people on purpose. No one watched the NBA. No one wants to see that. They want to watch good basketball being played.
Okay.
Is everyone else
It's
know?
good basketball. It
It ruins
It's
the-
intense basketball.
No, there's a difference between playing physical and then being dirty, and he is flat out dirty. Not even just on the Warriors.
No, but-
His entire career, he's been dirty. That's what he's going to be known for. Not as a top 10 Warrior of all time.
He's
not
not
that.
mentioned. He's in the
I
top
know.
25 at least.
Okay,
Zaza?
he signed for a 1-year, $2.4 million. That is not a contract for someone, a top 25 player of all time.
Okay, another player is Corey Maggette.
Okay,
He is an honorable mention.
I respect.
Corey
High
Maggette.
flyer. But that jump shot right there.
Wait, do you need Thurman in your honorable mention?
No.
No, not even the top 25. No.
No. That's a little bit
He's
harsh. He's like a top 15.
he can only dunk the ball. He's just a dunk it out in. No, not in my top.
Okay.
Not in my.
I do not agree
Any other
with you.
ones? Is that
Well,
it?
you see, like everyone that was on the 73 was
No, you can. They lost
deserves
the
an honorable
championship.
mention.
They lost the championship.
They don't all deserve honorable mention. Just, I don't think they do at least.
All right,
They lost the championship.
Okay.
that's it.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And peace.